table read for the family band. I'm so happy that you're able to come and experience this. We want to just give you our presentation, let you see what we're doing. and hopefully you'll be able to share some of your input and feedback, not in real time, but some of your input and feedback for this table read. And just, I'm just extremely excited about you guys being here in the cast. And our show creator and writer, Casey, is going to kind of talk to you a little bit about what we're doing tonight, what the show is, and everybody will go around and introduce themselves, and we'll get started. Okay? Thank you guys so much. Casey?
This is something that I have been sitting on for a little bit. I've always written things and created things and done things from my job, which I'm a school teacher. And I've never just jumped out there and done something that was fulfilling for me as far as writing is concerned. So this is a very vulnerable time for me, but I feel very secure about it. I feel very secure about it, and I'm just honored that these wonderful people have agreed to be a part of this. I am so blessed to have some very good friends and wonderful family members who are always having my back, and just to be able to present this to you guys is fun times. It's surreal to say the least. So the concept of the show is that classic good TV. There's no extra stuff. We're just having a good time watching some people who just so happen to be extremely famous live their lives and tell their stories and have great family experiences. Bringing family back is my main goal, because I teach children. I see a lot of kids who don't even know what a family is. But to have something on television, especially an African-American cast, who are not selling dope and are not doing things that are necessarily good examples for kids and for adults, to have that be a centerpiece would be amazing for me. And I'm a mother of 3, and I would like for my son to see good male role models on television as well. And I think that it's about time for something like that. And I believe that this is a good platform for it. I hope that you enjoy it. But we're going to go around and we are going to introduce the wonderful people who make up this cast. And we're going to start with one of my buddies, Elijah. All you got to do is say your name and who you are playing, and then we're going to keep going around. And then let me just say, our narrator tonight, who will be reading most of the stage directions, is our fabulous Jody Carter. And just all around great person, so thank you so much. And then I also want to thank my sister, Erica Parker. Thank you for the wonderful corridors that we have been texting on. You're amazing. God bless you. All right. So, here we go.
Hi, my name is Elijah Johnson, and I play as Brendan.
My name is Ian Pickett, and I play as Eric.
Hi everyone, I'm Nathan Thickhead. I'm playing Mitchell.
Hi, my name is Noah Thickman, and I'm playing as Maxwell.
Hi, I'm Eric, guys. I'm playing as Kurt Jr. McCabe.
My name is Mia Carter, and I'll be playing as Frankie.
Hi, I'm Kirsten Walls, and I'll be playing as Houston.
Hello everybody, my name is Benjamin Moore and I am playing Kurt Senior.
And I am Casey Wallace, and I will be playing the role of Ricky.
I am Chad Chambers, and I'll be Blicky.
I'm Neil Tapp and I'm being Papa Jake.
I'm Lawrence Flowers, and I'll be playing Frederick, aka Golden.
Hello, my name is Isaiah Freeman, and I'll be playing Baby D, the baby brother.
I'm Robert Dixon, I'll be playing Busy.
Yo, what up? I am Q Parker, and I'll be playing the cool Uncle Style.
I am Latrice Pace, and I'll be
And we have our wonderful doctor, yes? And our coach. Y'all, please introduce yourself.
Guys, I'm Sean Jamal, and I'm with Dr. Patel.
Uncle Marco, and I play Coach Bernstein.
Yay! So, we're gonna jump right into the family band. I hope you guys enjoy. Please take mental notes or jot things down. All right.
Scene 1, fade in. Exterior of the Perkins home. In front of a very large, beautiful house with beautiful landscaping and trees that complement the beauty of the house. The house can be a craftsman or modern style, Cape style, stucco facing. There may be a roundabout or something that indicates the people living there are very well off. Cut to interior of a very clean, well put together home. The camera pans through the various parts of the house, eventually arriving at the music room. We find Ricky Louise Perkins, her children Houston, 13-year-old daughter, Kurt Jr., 8-year-old son, Maxwell, their 10-year-old son, Francis, also known as Frankie P., 8-year-old daughter, and Ricky's youngest brother, Baby D, getting ready to play music. Ricky is on the keyboard, Houston is playing lead guitar, Kurt is on the bass, Maxwell is on keyboard, and Frankie P. is on the drums. Ricky's brother, Baby D, is also playing a guitar.
Ricky, you know we gotta hurry. I ain't trying to hear Kurt's mouth about this.
Ah, he'll be all right. The kids want to play, they hurt nothing.
Mom, can we do a jump start? That change is always hard.
That girl gonna be a beast when she grow up.
All right, let's hit it. Frankie P, it's on you, baby girl.
You got it, Mommy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, family. I said breakfast would be ready in 30 minutes, and you all have managed to sneak up here and start playing music. Babe.
What? We were waiting for you to finish. I mean, they're dressed and they're ready to go.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Come on, Dad. Yeah, Dad, we're almost at this drive. We need to get this done.
Yeah, you're gonna love this part, Dad. Yeah, Dad, we're almost done. 1, 2.
Young lady, if you slap those sticks again, none of you will see this room for the next 3 months.
Are we having pancakes? I knew I smelled pancakes.
I sure do want some cheese grits. Man, I was hoping we got some fresh fruit.
As long as we got some bacon, I'm good.
What for mine?
Me.
What was that?
Hey, they were having fun.
And they have a very busy day. But we need to keep them on their routine. You know that this is good for them. KJ and Maxwell have soccer, Houston has dance at noon, and Frankie has to be at karate by 11:30. And we have to make sure that they are on time. This is a team, and we must work together to keep on winning.
Why is it only team talk when you make plans? When I do something, we don't ever talk about the team.
Because you don't make plans.
I do make plans.
No, ma'am, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Name one plan you made this past year.
I plan the family photos.
No. Waking up and announcing that you want to take family portraits in the afternoon is not making plans.
Well, those were the best family photos that you ever took, so you know that.
All right, they were perfect. Now listen, can you please help me make all this happen? We owe it to our babies to set them up for a great future.
Okay, I'm sorry. So what would you have me do, oh wonderful, amazing man of mine?
We can get through this day. Then, if you don't mind, you can help me get all back to the medical convention next week. Then we'll have dinner at Pauliana Burns tonight. How's that sound?
Everything sounds like a plan. Is there a chance we could just do something random? You know, just take an unforeseen detour, a mini vacation, anything unplanned, baby.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen. That boy's been planning his life since he was born. Daddy, you're not helping right now.
Look, the only thing that is consistent in my son is change. You need to understand that.
That's right, Papa.
You're not encouraging this woman.
End scene 1. Cut to opening montage and theme song, introducing all of the characters.
If you really know the kind of love we share,
shin guards and putting on his slides. KJ then grabs his cleats that are in a mesh bag. Houston and Frankie P are still eating breakfast. Houston may also be writing something in a notepad. Frankie P is dressed in her karate uniform with a green belt and drumming on a drum pad. Houston in dance clothing for a contemporary or lyrical class.
All right, boys, you ready for practice? Here you go, Max. Frankie, your dad is gonna drop you off, but I'm gonna pick you up. Cool?
Just don't be late.
I'm never late. Touche, little mama, touche.
Thanks, Uncle D. Oh, scroll.
Huh? What's a Scolafella?
Oh, that's my substitution.
Earbuds in, music playing. He totally takes from dad's side of the family.
I can't wait for practice. Coach is posting official positions today.
You know you're gonna be assigned to the bench, so I don't know why you're still.
Everyone has a dream, Frankie.
Oh, come on, y'all. KJ does his thing out there. KJ, you'll be fine.
He does his thing all right.
You must be referring to the wrong way running, heavy panting, and dramatic inhaler pumping that takes place on that field when KJ gets in.
Hey, y'all lay off my man. He's not the worst kid on the team.
Yeah, because one of the kids has arm crutches and the other one is clinically.
Max, you are not helping.
Fine. I just feel like shit. It's me against the world, baby.
Don't ever do that again, nephew. How can I defend you when, look, come on, y'all, let's go.
Thanks, D. Love you, babies. Oh, you're gonna have to read me practice.
Love you, Mama.
Love you, bye, Mom. Love you.
Have fun, boys. Love you, Dad. Bye, Dad. Y'all expecting anybody?
Where my family at?
Uncle Woogie.
Randy?
Uncle Boogie? Twin, is that you? Oh my God, the beard, I love it. Oh my God, I missed you so much. Oh, how you gonna just leave me and not even just in the middle of the night?
Oh, sorry, sis.
And then no real contact for 5 years? I'd have knocked you out.
Please don't. It seems like you still got a meeting right hook. My bad. But cell service is a little iffy in a Buddhist temple. What's that wrote?
Letters. Whatever.
Hey, Mr. J, glad to see you, man. Last time I saw you
Right on my back, yes.
looking good, sir. How you feeling?
I'm splendid, boys. Great to see you. Welcome back. How was the event?
Very peaceful. I found my center, but I miss burgers. So, we gotta fire up the grill, brother-in-law.
Did you bring us anything back, Uncle Boogie?
Of course I did. Where your brother?
You just missed it.
Uncle D took that in soccer.
Soccer. Since when does this family do sports?
Since their father signed them up for it.
Okay. So are my nephews doing good?
Well, Max has a lot of strong abilities. He's on the all-star traveling team. KJ? Nope. He plays the same as Kurt. We spend a lot of time cheering for the other team.
Really, Dad? KJ does just fine.
Sure, you keep telling yourself that, son. Ooh, that Ryan kid on the team is pretty spectacular to watch, though.
Baby alone. Kirk said he had a great experience when he played, and he wants the same thing for his birthday.
That's right, Bob. And we have to keep up with our schedule. Houston, you got everything you need for dance?
I'll look in my bag.
Uncle Boogie,
Hey, what up, Frankie B?
can we play music tonight? I've gotten so much better on the drums since you were last here.
I bet you have. How about we have the whole family have a shed session? I'll call your uncles and your cousin Mitchell and Aunt Sonia. We'll have a good family get together. How's that sound?
Whoa, Aunt Sonia, I can't wait.
Sonia? Who said Sonia?
Oh, that's gonna be dope. What time should we get everybody over?
The six?
Yeah, we ain't doing nothing tonight.
Kurt is in disbelief, and there's a physical reaction. Everyone starts to move around setting things writing things, going to the refrigerator, texting, maybe sitting together.
I'll cook up a few things.
Daddy, did you take your heart medication?
Let me go take that so I can keep up with her.
Oh, I'll grab some stuff after I drop Houston off.
So Styles and Golden just hit me back the other day. So Aunt Sonia and Mitchell. But Mitchell has to leave by 9, so he can leave church service tomorrow.
Church.
Hold the phone. We have plans. I have to pack and we're going to dinner tonight.
Well, clearly things need to change. You pack and come kick it with us. That's very simple.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, so it's settled.
No, it's not. And where are you staying?
Here.
That doesn't work. We have too many people in this house.
Oh, come on, babe. This is my twin brother. Why wouldn't he stay here? Well, we have enough room.
No. Look, Baby D is already living here, my dad, and Dizzy, whenever he emerges from the underdwellings.
Y'all, we're out of orange juice. Oh, snap, Boogie, when you get here?
When did you get here?
Just now, little bro. And we all came to the interviews room tonight at 6.
The whole family.
Man, so you going to 6?
Yup.
Man.
Go for him. Son, the house is a massive place. I have women in and out of here all the time.
What, Granddad?
Nothing. Come on, son. I stayed here before. What's the problem?
No, I know how the twins are when they get together. Nothing ever gets done, and some people get real forgetful.
Oh, don't be shady Grady over there.
I'm not being shady. Look, why can't you stay at Golden's?
Oh, Golden is not the best person to live with.
And that, right?
Yeah.
Well, what about Styles? He has that big old house, and it's just him.
And his wife.
And we don't live with our brothers who have their wives. Especially one. That's fine.
She's bad.
Mahogany brown.
Damn.
Look, girl, you know you're my barbecue. How long are you staying?
That works.
What works?
And scene 2. Scene 3, cut to Southeastern American Soccer Association building, where there are kids playing soccer and practicing, dribbling throughout the scene. Parents are walking about, there are coaches walking around, and we see a group of about 15 kids, including KJ, a child with comically thick glasses named Eric Hedman, and a boy with arm crutches named Brendan Lobauer. The other kids are all excited and are patiently awaiting the arrival of Coach Bernstead with the position assignments.
I can't wait to see what position I get.
You'll probably get the goalie. I'm hoping to get the fullback position.
You probably will. You're very good at basketball.
Yeah, I think Coach will definitely put me there. What do you think he's going to put me?
On the bench if he's smart. He'll put all 3 rulers there if he wants a chance at winning this season.
Wow, the blanket is pretty good. You okay, KJ?
Yeah, it's just hard to be on the team with people who don't believe me.
It's okay, KJ. We believe you, buddy. I will always be here for you.
Yeah, man. Who cares if you have asthma and have the slowest personality? Slower than Brandon. Anything is possible.
Eric, not helping.
Thanks, Brandon. Good luck with today, guys.
All right, everyone, gather around, listen up. Now, we have been practicing for the past 3 weeks, and we are underway for our first game against North Metro. And so we need to put forth our best effort. That being said, each of you are a valuable asset to the team. No position is greater than the other. We all have to play our parts in order to make this team successful.
Just post the list already.
All right, you angels. Look, I've had that I thought long and hard about each of you and what you bring to the table. Now, be the best of your best. Congratulations.
Coach posts a list of positions on the wall and stands down stage of the list. All of the kids crowd around the paper looking for their name and position. KJ looks for his name and has a disappointing look on his face when he realizes that he has the position of water boy. He walks over to Coach. Eric is super excited and the other kids on the team celebrate with him.
Wow! I'm at the
Me too.
Hey, Coach Brewster.
What's up, KJ?
I didn't see my name assigned to any position on the field.
Well, you are KJ. You have the most important job. You are the water. You have to make sure that all your teammates are well hydrated and ready to play victory. Do you understand how important that job is? As your teammates need you, son, I need you. I'm counting on you.
I got it, Coach. Thanks for believing me.
And scene 3. Scene 4. Cut to the interior Perkins family home. Kurt is reading his notes for the medical conference. Papa Jake comes into the room with suit options.
What you doing, son?
Looking over my speech for the convention.
Ah, you ain't doing nothing. Okay, what do you think about these options? The light blue with the khaki trim or the nice yellow and red combination?
Are you serious? Sonia is a pastor of a church. I'm sure she won't be up for any of your shenanigans.
No. You know your role, son. Stay in your lane. Let me live my best life. I can have whoever I want. It's just a matter of confidence. Break alone.
And consent. Besides, it took you 2 years just to speak to the woman.
The doorbell rings. Kurt goes to open it and laughs at his father.
That's what's wrong with you young cats. You don't know how important patience is. After I wear her down, you're gonna have yourself a stepmother.
Oh, Lord.
Where's my little brother? What up, Kurt?
Hey, Frederick.
I done told you to call me Golden, man. He's family. Mr. J?
My favorite little hustler.
Hey, there ain't nothing to it but to do. If you got to stay on top of the game, let the game stay on top of you. You know what I'm saying, man?
Now, look here, young man.
What up, bro? You early, ain't you?
Where the hell did you come from? Where's your bell sneaking up on folks?
I knew we had a bell.
I've been here the whole time. Look.
Yeah, I am. And you looking like the boogeyman. Boogie, where are you?
Why are people yelling at my house?
Golden, is that you, man? I love the dreads, man.
Why are you all here?
Well, I live here.
Hey, can somebody just help me out, please?
Oh, yeah, we got you, sis.
There's a few more bags in the truck.
Babe, what is all of this?
Food for tonight.
But we have plans.
The same plans we've had at the same restaurant for the past few years. I think it'll be okay if we change it up.
I have a problem with this. We didn't agree that we would be changing anything.
And we didn't agree that we would be doing anything. Look, this train is already in motion, so let's just keep it rolling. Everybody's already coming over. We haven't done this in a long time.
But I have a strong feeling that you will want to keep doing this. Look, I hope Boogie being back is not making you lose your mind.
Now, whoever said there were a few bags in the truck is a lie.
Excuse me?
Look, I'm just concerned that him being back is going to alter your perspective on our reality.
If there's an issue, Kurt, I will make sure.
Stay out of this. Okay. Let me tell you something about reality.
Ooh, this is about to be good.
World star!
Hey, guys. This is the perfect time for a little meditation. Will y'all join me in the chant?
Boogie, stay out of this. Sir, you
Look,
need
this is not the time for this.
So it's not the right time for you to tell me how I'm losing my mind.
Can we talk about this later?
No, you need to talk about this right now.
No time like the present, son.
KJ rushes into the house and slams the front door. He throws his soccer gear onto the ground in a fit of rage.
I hate soccer.
KJ runs upstairs. As soon as he runs off, Baby D and Max walk into the front entrance.
Who is messing with my son? I'm ready to go off.
They posted the team positions today. He didn't get anything.
We got something, but it's not what he wanted.
Where did they put the little man at? Waterboard or something?
Living up to his father's legacy.
I think I'm putting my baby in waterboard. Oh, that ain't even a position.
Facts are facts, son. Sorry, not sorry.
No, I got it.
You know what? there's no better person to talk to about it. I mean, Kurt was actually the highest scoring person on the team.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, for the other teams.
Leave my husband alone.
What position did KJ's blind friend get?
Defender.
Blind friend? There's a blind child on the team?
And the boy with hard punches.
Oh yeah, they're both really good. But that blind kid, oh, he's something special.
You think they might be looking for an agent? I could probably get them on a couple of cereal box or something.
And scene 4. Scene 5, cut to the interior boys' bedroom. We can clearly see the difference between the two sides of the room, as though there is a line straight down the middle. Maxwell's side has all types of autographed posters from sports stars, recording artists, and celebrities. There are also a lot of athletic gear and clothing. There are 2 separate closets on either side of the bedroom. Maxwell's is spilling over with stuff, while KJ's is very neat and organized. On KJ's side of the room, he has a science kit, the periodic table, but in music notes, a cello, an upright bass, and a lot of books. KJ is sitting in his room playing a sad medley on the viola when Kurt enters the room. Kurt knocks on the door and walks into the room.
Junior, you okay?
I don't want to talk about it right now, Dad. I just need a moment.
You hear whenever you want.
I just don't get it, Dad. I worked so hard, I just can't get the sports stuff. I mean, how did Max get so cool? And I'm just, well, like you.
Well, I think I'm pretty cool.
I've seen the pictures. You know, you weren't going to be that long.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
I mean, you know what I mean. Max is my little boy. And I have to ask him for tips on how to be better at soccer and talking to girls.
And he has to ask you how to be better at science and math and social studies and English. You would think the boy didn't grow up speaking English with the grades he brings in this house. Look, son, it's just the cards we've been dealt. Like, take your mom, for example. She's warm and loving and never met a stranger. She can go with the flow with the drop of a hat, as if she's always knew what was going to happen. But me, I like structure. I like a plan. I like to know what I'm getting into. I'm guarded, and it's hard for me to trust people so blindly. Look, we're all different, but we are all family, and when we need each other, we're always there for each other.
So if I'm so different, why do I have to play soccer?
You don't want to play soccer anymore?
No, I never wanted to play soccer. I hate soccer. Too much running.
All right, you don't have to. but you cannot quit the team.
No, I don't gonna do it.
They said you were the water boy, right?
Yeah.
Well, you are the smartest kid I know. So let's elevate your title. How does hydration specialist sound?
Oh, well, yeah. I think that is a much better title.
There you go.
You know what I'm gonna do for the team?
What are you gonna do, son?
I'm gonna make the coldest, most delicious tasting water that anyone has ever drank. They will never be thirsty again.
That's my boy.
And scene 5. Scene 6, cut to the music room with all the family. Houston, Golden, Dizzy, Baby D, Styles, Boogie, Ricky, Papa Jake, Frankie P, Maxwell, KJ, Mitchell, and Sonia are all singing the end of a song. Everyone in a various instrument and or holding a microphone, singing or standing at the mic stand. They're singing an original song that they all recognize to be a song that the family had out when they were still on the road. The song ends, and the audience, of course, loses their mind. Everyone is happy, and there's clearly an energy in the room that feels like old times.
It's so good to have all my babies back together. My brother would have been happy to see this.
Oh, thanks for coming over, Auntie.
Oh, Ricky. You know, anytime I get to be with my family like this, I am there.
Me too. I used to love when we would do this as kids.
Sonia. How are you doing tonight?
Blessed and highly favored, Jim.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'm gonna go get something to drink. Would anybody like anything?
I sure would.
Well.
Oh, pink lemonade is fine. And so are you. Wait, what?
What's that, Jake?
Nothing to me. Nothing.
Papa Jake turns to the other side, and Mitchell is right in Papa Jake's face, with a grimace look on his face, totally conveying the disgust he has for Papa Jake in this moment. Mitchell whispers not to draw attention to this sidebar.
If you don't stop looking at my mother in an ungodly manner, I'ma pray about you.
Mitchell, you're a grown-ass man in braces. Go back and sit at the kids' table.
This really feels like old times. See, y'all kids don't know, but we used to sit around and just make magic like this happen all the time.
That's crazy, Uncle Charles. I wish I could have seen you guys in your prime time, you know?
Hey, I'm still in my prime. I don't know what you're thinking over there.
That sounds like a good idea, though.
Yeah, I would love to get back on the road with my family.
Sounds like money to me.
It would be nice if I could do something with everybody this time.
Oh, you couldn't go in the wall because you with the baby.
Get off me! Get! All right, kids. It's time for bed.
Dad, it's Saturday night.
This guy knows how to clear a room.
Please, Dad, I want to hear more stories.
Come on. We have to keep a routine since no one else wants to.
Don't worry about me going to see Dad. I already taken 2 melatonin.
All right, so thanks.
So, am I included in this group? Because I'm a teenager, I think I'll be fine.
God, you're gonna get up and get to your room just like the other three.
Dad, why is my curfew earlier than Mitchell's?
Hey,
Ricky and Kurt stand in the exterior area of the music room. The family continues on playing music. This time, it is a slower song.
Before you say anything, I'm sorry.
Weak. Man, leave him alone. That's why you still singing.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah, and she still got a mean right hook. Her mom's killing me.
Kurt closes the door.
Look, I was being insensitive to your feelings. I just don't understand how your brothers can pop up and you move all of heaven and earth for them. Hell, Boogie just shows up out the blue unannounced, and he's living here, and we are all playing music to all the hours of the night. And nobody seems to have a problem with this. Look, you gotta help me. I'll try to understand better. I'm being patient.
I'm sorry too. Like I got caught up in the moment and the excitement, but Boogie was gone too long and I missed my brother. I love my family, all of my family. Of course, I would move heaven and earth for them, but I do the same for you. I'm just, with you every day, so you're like safe. I don't have to worry about you.
Yeah, I'm old and played out. I'm the old hotness.
Oh, don't play like that. I lucked up. I have amazing brothers and the best father-in-law, wonderful kids. I have the best husband a woman could ever hope for. I mean, anything for you, baby. You know that.
Anything? Well, my birthday is coming up. Seriously, don't look. I'll do anything for you. I love you with all my heart.
I love you more. Can you please sing for me tonight?
Of course. Anything for my girl.
Bruh, that is not the chord.
I told him, you think you know everything.
And you gonna tell me about a song I wrote, man?
No. Baby is right, man. Listen to it again. I'm gonna play the original so ain't no confusion. See? You change it up, who's gonna more?
You stay out of this style like you stay out of the country.
Put it in D-flat.
You gotta bring them out.
Woo, sing, Kurt.
The lost and found, and I never thought that I would to dust it off and replace me in the corners of my mind. I tried to hide, but now you're here and I've come alive. 'Cause
this little dollar thing don't pay off, you just call me.
End of episode